Greetings and salutations, friends. It's time for the best of 3. In case you're new here, I play 3 random games for 30 minutes. Or a little more. Then I score them. Then I score them again. Let's go. Today is a day that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. So, today will not be randomly chosen games. Instead, it will be the 3 unique games from Fromsoftware that aren't Dark Souls. One of which was the first one that I actively wanted to play. If you're just randomly stumbling across this and this is the first time you've ever seen us, hi. Tim's not very good at video games, but that doesn't stop him from trying. You are correct, sir. But I'm willing to admit that I'm bad. For you see, unlike most people, gamers, ex-wizards, I am able to set my personal opinions aside and judge a game fairly. Not based on my preferences. Just based on the first 30 minutes. Unbiased powers activate! Now let's get this party started with Bloodborne. Now, I have played Dark Souls for the PlayStation 3 in a previous episode, so I'm not a virgin to these islands. Territory, Tim. Virgin territory. You're getting better at learning how to read, but don't use big words out of context yet. You aren't that advanced. Bloodborne seems to be set in the Victorian times instead of castle times. Blood seems to be the central focus of this game because it's in the title, and there seems to be a lot of it used for stuff. And there's werewolves, question mark? You get lots of different options to make your character. I don't know what any of it means, so I just made myself look like the guy on the cover. There really is no tutorial. You just kind of click on these spooky, scary little ghost guys and they kind of, sort of tell you what to do. I actually kind of like that. Straight to the point. I've heard these games have fantastic music, but I didn't hear any. I just heard the ambiance of the derelict city streets of wherever the hell this is. Not complaining, just saying I didn't hear any music. Control? Good. I just kind of played this game like you would any other hacky slashy game, and I did pretty good. I don't really understand why people say these games are so... Oh. Well, that's mildly frustrating. It's getting up pretty good, and it definitely is been upon later. Next is Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. Now, I'm no expert, but I believe this is the first FromSoft game that... Okay, just so we're clear, when I say FromSoft game, I'm referring to... I'm not talking about Armored Core or QON or that One Ring game or anything else they've made. Just say Souls games, Tim. Or Soulsborne. That's what everyone else tends to do. They'll know what you're talking about. Okie dokie. And shut the hell up. This was the first Souls game to just be a video game? Question mark? No, create your own character. You already play established character and just story. I'm sure there's different playstyles you can do, but you see what I'm saying? This is the first Souls game. It's just story. You play as Wolf, Sekiro, this guy, and he's a ninja. So there's a lot of stealthing, stabbing, and jumping. And sneaking. Sneaking and stealthing are the same thing. Yes. Combat is built around being a speedy, stealthy boy where you parry things and break people's stances, which is this bar, in order to get the kill. Which is pretty neato. This game did have music. It was pretty neato. Yeah. It's not this music, though. I'm just using music. From Naruto, because fitting. Also, this is the game, the FromSoft game, that I actively wanted to play when it came out. But I never got around to it because Barrel is getting up pretty good, and it definitely is been upon later. And finally, Elden Ring. I feel, as I'm sure many others do, that this is perhaps Fromsoftware's Magnum Optimus Prime. Oh, Magnum Opus. Yeah, probably. Kazoon tight. This game really wants me to get involved in whatever the hell's going on, because the narrator is really getting involved with whatever the hell's going on. Especially this last part. He's
Rise now.
Getting very emotional. This time there's classes. There's classes in the other Dark Souls games. I just forgot until now. I picked the samurai. There's a jump button. And I'm assuming everybody gets a special attack. The samurai special attack is to show foes the power of God and anime. Music? Pretty good. I didn't really hear any until you start fighting people, and then when you start fighting people. I found this guy on a horse, and I decided to teach him the way of the sword. And I gotta be honest, I think I did pretty good for some guy who has no clue what the hell he's doing. I mean, I still died though, but it was fun. It's getting up pretty good, and it definitely is expanded upon later. This one's going to Elden Ring for accessibility. Games that need a remake or remaster number 4. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. I don't even have that much to say about this one other than it needs a remake or remaster or re-release or anything. Yeah. And for the love of God, that new Mortal Kombat collection with Decay that came out recently, it seems like it had everything except Shaolin Monks. It has Sub-Zero Chronicles. And that other one, Special Forces. But no Shaolin Monks? Really? You're stupid. Special thanks to Patreon supporters Cletus McFreely 5656 and Narwalamus. If you like what I do and wish to support me, it's only $2. I post stuff early. Sometimes I got different versions of videos that aren't here, they're over there, because this is an example of one that's going to come out pretty soon. And exclusive videos from time to time about movies, TV, and animation of various varieties. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Bye.